Hello, my people. We are back with one more edition of the Friday Night Live here on the channel Brazil and Subtitle. Welcome, welcome. Please approach the bench, be closer to me. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you guys are. In any part of the world, it's a pleasure to be here. Every Friday, you guys have an appointment with me. That starts 6:30-ish. Right? Hey, Charles, how are you, man? Good to see you here early. Very nice. You guys have an appointment with me every Friday at 6:30. I'm starting earlier today because I'd like to stop the broadcast, the live stream at 7 p.m. here, Brasilia time. So we're going to have something like 1 hour and something minutes to talk, to discuss Brazil, to answer your questions, whatever they are, about this beautiful country here in South America. So it's a pleasure to have you guys. Just reminding you, or for the new people who are watching here with us, that we have live streams every Mondays and Fridays at 6:30 Brasilia time. Sometimes I start earlier. I try not to be late, but I might start earlier, so keep an eye on the channel. I always leave a video there waiting, okay? So the call of the video will be there. We will be talking about Brazil every Mondays and Fridays. So keep an eye on the channel. So sometimes I might start earlier. So Charles, yeah, today I'm going to stop at 7. I got to do a few other things that involves basketball. I hope so. But I got a few things to do, so I'm going to stay with the guys just 1 hour. Okay, when it's possible, I'm going to extend more than that. But tonight, let's talk for 1 hour, and I hope that we have this quality hour for us to discuss Brazil, okay? Just saw an interesting video regarding investing in Brazilian Portuguese. Yeah, the stock market is located in São Paulo. It's named, or it's called B3, or Bovespa, Bolsa de Valores do Estado de São Paulo. Very powerful one. I mean, it's the only one, I guess, in the country. But there's a lot of movement of capitals, of course. And if I'm not mistaken, they were breaking all positive records this week. I'm not following the financial market, so I can't give you the right information right now. Why? But I think there's a lot of business going on in Brazil at the moment. I went to invest in the treasury bonds of Brazil yesterday. I think it was about 3 p.m. And when I went to do that, the market was closed. 3 p.m. I said, what's going on? The B3 shut down all the investments. I don't know why, but it was strange. I was just able to invest my money this morning, right? And it was treasury bonds, so something simple. So this morning I lent some money for the government of Brazil, waiting for them to pay me back, of course. So how you guys doing? How are you, Charles? What's going on at your end there? Guys, I normally have 3 videos that I post here on the channel every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. However, I think a couple of weeks ago I told you I was going to change the strategy because I'm focused on making this channel grow. So I am investing on I'm investing on making shorts. So keep an eye on the channel as well, because it's not only to attract other people, hopefully I want to do that, but also for you guys to see how much content we have on the channel already. We are past to 400 videos already, a lot of quality material. So the shorts will be to say to you guys, hey, I have this video, go check it out. For example, I think today I posted 2 shorts already. One was about Zé Carioca, or 2 about Zé Carioca, 3 videos. And the third one, I don't remember. The third one was about what? About BYD, the electric cars. So this way it could work as a suggestion for you guys. If you guys find it interesting, you can go and watch the long video on the channel. Don't worry about it, Charles. I'm gonna confess, I've been so busy, I don't think I would read your message right away, you know? Things are just crazy here. Fridays, I'm gonna be honest, are the calmer day for me, but this week it wasn't. You know, I worked until like 5 p.m. So an hour ago I was still working. So I'm very tired. I need a break sometimes. And I'm working on a few other things that I'll be able to tell you very soon, okay, guys? I have some very important information to hand you very soon, because I also need your opinion about a few things. But keep an eye on the channel. As I said, before the anniversary of the channel, I'll be able to tell you a lot, okay? I mean, give you a lot. Demonstrate new things here on the channel. The idea is always renewing ourselves, not to fall for the same old stuff. I hate routines, and I want to offer something different for you all the time. Okay? Yes, they're gonna pay me back with interest. Look, I have been so busy. I don't have time to study other products of the financial market. So I go for the easier ones and the most conservative ones. So treasury bonds are very good because the risk is very low, and they pay me back very well. So, and they also include inflation, which is important, right? So I'm trying to do this with all the finances that I have, because you know, frozen money in your account is or in your pockets is a mistake. Even in the account, I think you need to put it to work with the interest, right? So I'm also doing this with the contributions of the channel. I have a few members here on the channel that support us regularly. So please consider this possibility, becoming a member and also supporting the channel. Remember, we have 3 categories. One of them is just $3, sorry. $3, guys, a month, $3, right? Divide this by 30 days, my goodness. And then you're going to be helping us a lot. And this money, uh, using the application of the bonds as well, because I wanted to multiply so that I am able to travel more for the channel, show you guys more interesting things, visit restaurants and all that stuff that you guys are already accustomed to doing. You guys know that I have a secondary channel as well, right? I have one that is just to work with Brazilian Portuguese. So let me write here with my other account. If you guys haven't subscribed to that channel, please do, so that you help me grow with the channel. The idea of the second, or of asking you guys to do that, is to help me grow the channel. Even if you guys are not interested in learning Portuguese, go help me. Do that for your friend, please. So the name of the channel is Portuguese with Mark Saint. Portuguese. I'm going to put the link here, 1 second. It's easier if I put the link for you guys. You don't wanna tell me now, I guess no. Okay, so the link of the second channel is there. And I have news, guys. I have created another channel. My friends are calling me crazy. Say, hey man, you just have 24 hours of your day. What are you gonna do? But I have created another channel because I will gradually change a few things here on the channel Brazil Unsubtitled. The other channel, let me see if I can open here. 1 second, please. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna put another link of another channel here. So please go there and also subscribe to help. Let me explain what I am planning to do. Take a look, guys. I am working on many videos for this channel, for Brazil Unsubtitled, you guys know. But sometimes it gets a little confusing because I make videos about tourism, which is the focus of this channel. Not only tourism, but also the Brazilian culture and all the details. I want, how can I say that? I want to show you guys a face of Brazil that has never been shown before from a native guy. So that's my idea. But I also make videos about Brazilian Portuguese. I make videos about investment, apartments, and CPF and all this kind of stuff. So it kind of confuses not only some followers, but also the algorithm of the platform. So I have decided to create another channel because I'm going to separate the things. I will keep working with all of them, but in a separate way. I think it's easier if I use the niches, right? So I have created this the third channel, which is the second link there, called the Brazilian Market with Mark Saint. Not very creative, the name, but I tried all the names. Brazil Investment, Investment Brazil, Brazil for Investors, and they were all taken. And I also thought it was too simple. I think I would have problems in the future. So I decided to put Brazilian Market with Mark Saint. So please go there, subscribe to this new channel. It has nothing in there yet, but it will. I will gradually change all the content that I think of preparing on investment to that channel so that I don't bother anybody. Like if you guys are here to see the culture, you're not bothered by investment videos, or vice versa. If you're here for investment and you see a video about Zé Carioca or Joe Carioca, that's boring. So I want to separate things very much, and it's okay. I think I could use more resources as well. It's not a problem. But very soon, I will keep posting here, but gradually I will only put the investment material or content into this new channel called Brazilian Market with Mark Saint. So if you guys follow me and you are investors and you're interested in investing in Brazil, keep following me here. It's okay. But also consider following me on the other channel because I will gradually start producing content. Look how interesting this news is. I will gradually start producing content only focused on helping you guys invest in Brazil. So that is gonna involve a little politics, politics focused for the finances. That's my idea, not to debate which side is better, okay? So politics turn to finances, also the Brazilian markets, the stock market, the stock exchange, the currency, any information about a possible finance minister, anything that involves your investment into the country, visas, all kinds of visas. Oh, I want to know how much I need to invest in Brazil for me to get the visa. You're going to find this on the other channel, which is Brazilian Market with Mark Saint. So my idea is if you are an investor and you follow me here because you have seen a video about CPF, a video about apartments, please subscribe to the other channel. Let's help me populate the other channel so that I can start producing videos that are exclusively for you guys. So you guys will only have videos about finances. It will be another level and another segment, of course. It's like a Bloomberg from Brazil. That's what I promise to do. I will have the support of economists and everything. So it's something big, but I need your help. Go there, subscribe, please. So I have Musa here. I've been to Colombia. I've been to many cities here, and I was not with locals. Musa, I don't know if that's your name. I don't know. I've never been to Colombia, although I have heard some stories. I don't know exactly what's going on there in terms of security. Um, it's hard to tell you, right? I don't know which cities you said that you have been to many cities in Brazil. And you felt safer in Colombia. I don't know. There are some safer cities in Brazil, some others that are not so safe. But I don't know. I've never been to Colombia. I follow a YouTuber that travels the world. He's a digital nomad from Brazil. He has shown many areas of Colombia that are very nice, but other areas that are really bad. I think every country has this. Every country has areas that you can go or others that you need to pay attention to. I don't know where you have been here in Brazil. Maybe you could tell me, and I will tell you, yes, that's dangerous. But in general, I don't know. I think it's hard to speak about that, man, because um, I think we learn here in Brazil how to deal with this kind of things. Not that we get used to it, but we don't risk ourselves in places we don't know, okay? But that doesn't stop us from being, free. We go anywhere with no problems. I myself do that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't compare because I've never been to Colombia, so I don't know. It's not annoying. No, no, don't think it's annoying. It's okay. All your questions are very welcome as long as they are respectful, and that's what you're doing, okay? So I'm just I don't know if I have your answer because an answer for that. I think because of my lack of experience with Colombia. Um, I don't know. I've been to Chile, for example, and I felt very safe in Chile, you know? Yeah, I felt very safe in Chile. But Colombia, I don't have much information. I think it's a very nice country, you know. And I know, Musa, that it has changed a lot because in the past you have the narco traffic, Pablo Escobar, and all this kind of things. And with the help of the United States, as far as I know, things have changed. The Americans have invested a lot of money in Colombia in terms of dealing with the narco traffic and also strategy and the investigation. So yes, you know. This I didn't know. It's an American satellite state. Why do you say that? Oh, okay, yes, got it. But I don't. If you're talking about politics, who is ruling Chile today? I don't know. Let's see who's the president of Chile. I think it's left, you know. Which wouldn't, get along with the American president in case they are really left, right? Gabriel Boric, since March 11th, 2022. Yeah, he's a leftist politician. So I don't know if that changes anything, you know. Ah, they are dollarized. Okay, all indebted. Yeah, that I don't know. But Chile is a very nice place. I don't know if you have been there. Have you? Wow, that's a very good question. I hope we don't. I hope we don't. Yeah, I hope we don't have any clash. Because then again, Brazil is just trying to find its spot under the sun, right? I have said that many times, right? Brazil is just trying to find its spot under the sun. Yeah. Yeah, you're asking hard questions. If Brazil is the best in this hemisphere, look, we have a very strong economy and for 40 for or more, buddy. Where are you from? Let me ask you this question first of all. Are you American? Are you from the United States of A? No, it's okay, buddy. Then again, don't feel it's okay. It's okay. I usually say that at the beginning of the live stream. If I have an answer, I'll tell you. If I don't, I'll be honest. It's just a regular guy here, okay? It's just Palestino, okay? It's just a regular guy here. American born and raised. Right. Okay, so take a look. I usually say that people think Brazil is driven by politics. And look, I went to college, okay, for international relations, and we studied a lot the Brazilian foreign policy. But before that, I used to follow all the news, and I've always enjoyed politics and economy and everything ever since I was a little boy. So Brazil has always tried to have its spot in the sun, or in the sun, or under the sun, better, right? But the problem is, it has never been granted for Brazil a possibility to do so. So Brazil always tried to how can I say to to have a partnership with bigger countries like the United States in exchange of a promise of something would change, or Brazil would have better conditions in agreements, or a support because Brazil understood it couldn't walk alone. It needed to have a support to grow. inside the technology, education, and everything, doing better business. And unfortunately, it never happened. I mean, we had a limit to what we could do, right? With the United States. United States has always been a good partner and will be forever. But let's be honest, the United States is worried about the United States issues, okay? And Brazil needs to worry about Brazil's issues. The problem is the previous presidents and governments were always in the hope that the United States one day would fulfill their promise and do what had to be done in order to help Brazil grow up a stage or a level, or maybe two. Never happened. So I think the brilliance of the new governments was to understand the world could be multipolar and Brazil could follow its own path, looking to the neighborhood, right? Not only looking at the United States, but looking at the neighborhood and seeing more people, more partners, more possibilities. I don't think Brazil, for example, is trying to go against the Western hegemony or anything like maybe replace the U.S. leadership. I don't believe this. I believe Brazil is more focused on, I want to grow, I want to be first world, because some people insist and say, oh, Brazil is not first world. So Brazil wants to be first world. Brazil wants to improve everything inside, have better schools, have better roads, take care of security, have money to really grow once and for all, right? Because hope and expectations we are, fed up with. And that's what Brazil is doing. I mean, even with the partnership with the BRICS, and remember, the BRICS is a creation of Brazil as well. The idea was to say, okay, look, we have always been marginalized, right? Why don't we get together? The guys that never could go into the party because the party was just for the football players. So we are the nerds, all right? We are the nerds that have always been left aside, marginalized. We carried the athletes' books for many years in promise of having an opportunity into going, meeting some girls into the party. Never happened. So now the nerds have gotten together and have started growing their economies, and we're kind of making our own clubs, The focus is really topping the others. No, the focus is, okay, look how big the market is. I think there's a space for everybody. I don't know if I have answered your question, sorry. But that's at least what I believe, Brazil just wants its spot under the sun, right? Hi, Tisha, how are you? Thanks for being here. I have started a little earlier than usual again, because I will stop at, I was said 7 o'clock. I think I'll go a little further than that. And Tisha, I have news. I told the guys that I just opened a new channel for the investors, but I'm going to ask for your help first, for you to help me to to populate this new channel. And once I have enough people, I'll start producing videos that are focused on the Brazilian market, on the properties, on the economy. So I'm going to really separate things here. So I'm not going to be making videos about Brazilian Portuguese here on Brazilian Subtitled. For that, I have another one called Portuguese with Mark Saint, right? And at the same time, I have another channel that I have recently created, and I want your help to populate it, please, which is called Brazilian Market with Mark Saint. I even said, I'm sorry, I know it's not the most creative name, but I have put that because all the other names were taken. So, guys, help me with the subscription to this channel. So the first one I'm putting again there is the Brazilian Portuguese. And the other one for investors, or even if you're not an investor, and you consider me as a friend and you want to help your friend, please do. I'm a very nice guy, I think. So go there, subscribe to this channel called The Brazilian Market with Mark Saint. And pretty soon, all the videos about apartments, about investment, about the Brazilian economy, the interviews with economists, everything that is technical will be taking place in this new channel. And here, Brazil Unsubtitled will go on with the culture, with everything that happens in Brazil, Oscar, or the cities that are best to be visited, and everything else. But here will be investment. So please go there. It's called Brazilian Market with Mark Saint. So, Musa, as I was saying, Brazil has a tradition of being pacifist and of being open to deal with any country, to trade with any country. So it's in the core of our foreign policy, you know. Be friendly, pacifist, never get involved in anything. We got involved in World War II because it was the right thing to have to be done. We fought alongside the United States, England, China, because China was there, and also Russia and France, because it was the right thing to be done, right? Thank you very much, Tisha. I hope you can subscribe there. You know what I do, right? I gradually open an Instagram account, so everything will be very separated so that I don't confuse you guys. Because some people who come to the channel through the investment videos end up and say, hey, it doesn't look like investment, because I see a video about a Brazilian character at Disney World. So I want to separate things. I want people to watch a video about CPF and say, wow, that's interesting. Let's check this channel out. And when they go in there, oh my God, look, he has so many interesting things about the market. I repeat, I want to be the Brazilian Bloomberg. Give you all the details about the economy, talk about the real estate market and so on, right? And I don't confuse the algorithm as well, because the algorithm will recommend the channel every time they are looking for culture. So this one, the other one every time they're looking for Brazilian Portuguese, and the other one every time they're looking for investments. I think it's clear, no? Makes sense, I believe. Let's see what's happening in Brazil. There's a big discussion here whether or not Brazil is going to respond to the United States, because I don't know if you guys are aware, we have a minister here or a justice, right? It's the Supreme Court minister, Supreme Court justice, who is kind of controversial. He clashed with X from Elon Musk. He was always saying, I'm defending the Constitution. That's my job here. But I think he made some waves. He created some enemies abroad. And the American government announced today through Marco Rubio, if I'm not mistaken, that he might suffer some sanctions from the American government. His person, his name is Alexandre de Moraes. So people have been talking about this a lot today, because they say if this guy is sanctioned, it's a direct blow to the Brazilian autonomy and sovereignty. So the discussion is big right now. How is the Brazilian government respond? Is it going to protest against that with the United States? It's okay because he made a mistake. So basically that's what's taking over the news here in Brazil. One of, right? Another one is that this government is increasing the IOF, which is Imposto sobre Operações Financeiras. So we suffer that, we Brazilians. For example, if I buy something abroad, I'm gonna have to pay IOF. That's normal. But the guys are increasing the rate for me to pay. And I buy a lot of things from abroad, especially books. You know, they don't charge over the books, but they charge over the transaction, whatever it is. So I have to rethink about that, you know, because my books are printed on Amazon, the United States, from my school. So I need to change that. There's another movie that people are talking about a lot in terms of quality, and it's from Brazil. It's called The Secret Agent with Wagner Moura. That's a very good year for the Brazilian cinema because we have recently gotten an Oscar. And if you guys follow the channel, you might have followed the ceremony here with me. I stayed here for 4 hours. Can you imagine? 4 hours. Another one is that Ronaldo, one of the most famous soccer players, I think has sold today his club called Valladolid in Spain. He was the owner of the club, the soccer club, to an American group for 322 million reais. Wow. Ronaldo is very well financially, thank you very much. Or very good financially. Guys, remember to smash the like button, please. Do not forget to do that before you leave. Smash the like button so that the algorithm understands this content is important, okay? Let's see if anything else is happening in Brazil. Oh yeah, take a look. I don't know if I have mentioned that, but starting by tomorrow, we're gonna have the Virada Cultural, which is an event of a 24-hour of culture in the city of São Paulo. I need to cover something. I'm gonna go to the streets and film something because there will be a lot of things to do in all corners of the city. And I'm just reading here, take a look. Bars and restaurants will work non-stop during the Virada Cultural. Why Virada? Because it's the overnight. Virada is overnight. It's the whole night with everything happening. So 3 o'clock in the morning, that will be rock and roll concerts. Or maybe the museum will be open for you to go at 2 in the morning. Amazing. I love this about the city. You know, it happens every year. It's called Virada Cultural. I'm gonna write that so that you guys can research later. Virada Cultural. I'm putting on the chat, okay? Virada Cultural, São Paulo. So it has just been reported that the bars and the restaurants of the city of São Paulo will be open 24 hours. Can you imagine, guys? I wish you guys could be here. If you guys are and you're watching, enjoy the city during this period. Check the calendar with all the events and go check. Go check because there will be a lot of interesting things. I will do that tonight before I go to bed. I'm going to check what they will exhibit, and I will choose the best itinerary for me to go and make a video only with the Virada Cultural in São Paulo. It'll be amazing. The idea is, it says here that bars and restaurants will be open non-stop to feed these people. Because they'll be hungry, right? They'll be consuming culture. And they want to eat. Ah, too bad I can't translate. I'm using another source of news here. Too bad I can't translate this one. They have a different schedule for the show. They have the concerts, parties, exhibits, film exhibits as well, and plays. Okay. Wow, it's been held in the city for 20 years now. That's fantastic. So there will be more than 1,000 artistic presentations on the 21 stages scattered around the city that follow this decentralized model of the last few years, with the 16 stages distributed in the communities or the more poor areas, and 5 in the downtown area of the city. Ayangabaú, Sé, Arouche. Oh my God, the downtown is so amazing. And there will be so many things to do there. So, Arouche, República e Cidade Patriarca. The complete programming is available here on their website. I'm opening it because I want to check it out later. So let me send you the website as well. If you guys, I don't know if they have in English, okay, but check. If you guys want to know what is gonna happen in São Paulo, the link is right there. So I'm translating automatically, so I'm sorry if there's any mistake. With different styles and names of the country music, the pop music, the MPB, rap, rock, and funk. The stages will even receive international attractions like North American musicians, Fred Wesley and James Boogaloo Bolden. I don't know who these guys are. Known for having played with James Brown and B.B. King, and the bands Kid Creole and the Coconuts, also from the United States, and La Delio Valdez from Argentina. That's new, because normally we don't have South American. Things in Spanish, not very common. In the other parties, there will be, or culture houses, there will be DJs, and another Argentinian band will be here, Fin del Mundo. Piano na Praça, there will be a place. Praça Dom José Gaspar. I like this place. I have a video there. It's downtown. There will be a guy playing the piano. Can you imagine, guys? I'm excited about filming a lot for the channel tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. 6 p.m. tomorrow. The thing is, I hope the weather helps because it's cold and it was drizzling the whole day. So I don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow. The gastronomy will be working 24 hours. Amazing. The Municipal Theater. Wow. There is a place, if you guys come, jazz performances. Yes, there will be jazz performances, blues, everything, buddy. Basically everything. There is a place inside the Municipal Theater, which is a very beautiful place. Too bad I cannot film inside. They don't let it. There is a bar in the underground of the theater. It's almost like a dungeon. Amazing. It's called the Arc Bar, or Bar dos Arcos. It's going to work for 24 hours as well. So people will be there, candle lights, good music, good food. Amazing. Just love São Paulo, guys. I just love the city. Bar Brahma. If you guys are foreigners, or most of you who are foreigners, you have to visit Bar Brahma. I have taken a couple of American friends of mine. They loved it. Lots of samba. Amazing. Very high class. Amazing. Bar Brahma. It's located downtown in São Paulo. Many restaurants will be working, guys. 24 hours. I'm very excited. I was just busy the whole week. I didn't stop to take a look at it, you know. Basically, that's what's happening here. Nothing else. Oh, soccer, lots of soccer. Let's not talk about soccer tonight, because we did last week. I just posted the. I think it's because I don't know if you roll up the the chat, you might see, but it's one message before yours. Ok? De nada, sem problema. viradasaopaulo.com.br. I don't know where São Paulo got this idea from, but it's an amazing thing, man. To have 24 hours of culture. This is one of the reasons I moved into this city, to consume its culture. It has everything you want, man. And having an event like this. Oh, guys, what about the security? Be sure there will be tons of police officers. Be sure. Be sure. You just have to be careful with your cell phone at night. Of course, because you have a lot of opportunists, right? With a bicycle, they grab your cell phone depending on the area. There will be hundreds or thousands of police officers. On normal days, it's already happening. I was walking on Avenida Paulista the other night, making a video. You guys might have watched the vlog. And there were so many cops, guys. What to expect from Virada Cultural, which is an international event for us, will bring a lot of foreigners, tourists, and this city is crawling with tourists now. I think the world has discovered São Paulo. Thank you. Thank you, God. And there will be a lot of police officers. That is for sure. And I will be on the streets filming, using my cameras, taking pictures, making content for you guys to watch here on the channel. So please subscribe to the channel in case you haven't. Basically, that's it. That's what's going on in Brazil. Just want to remind you, please subscribe to the other channels that I have posted a link. Scroll up a little bit and go click on the links. These are links that I have posted. I am this American Titan that you guys see. It's my school. Click there, subscribe, because I'm gonna have separated work now. Another one channel only for the Brazilian Portuguese content, everything that concerns our beautiful language. Another channel now only for investment. I will still keep posting a few videos here because I'm gonna make a gradual transition to the other channel. But go there, subscribe there, because soon you will be receiving news, amazing news in English about the Brazilian economy. We're gonna read the news section together, the financial news, the economy news. We're going to be talking about every movement that the government makes in terms of investment. Do not miss that. Go to Brazilian Market with Mark Saint and subscribe, please. Yeah, man, it's a very busy city, buddy. Very busy city. So even when people don't need, people walk fast. It's something that is in the blood. Imagine all day you're running. You're running errands, right? Here and there. Even when you are, okay, I'm calm now, you're walking fast. That's what I do. I walk fast a lot. But I intend to make more videos at night. I've already told you guys. My next one will be downtown. I want to show you the downtown area of São Paulo at night. I want to show you everything, the buildings. I'm going to make one during the day and then one at night for us to compare, okay? Let me repeat, it's a pleasure to have you guys here. Thank you for taking your time wherever you guys are in the world. We have people from all over here, basically. Sometimes I'm talking to guys from Norway, from Africa, you know, from North America, from Central America, from Asia. I receive messages from Tokyo, Japan. I just love you guys. Thank you very much. There is a website, man, that is about Brazil, but in English. Nowadays, you know that if you go to whatever, not the one that I was reading, unfortunately, but you can go, for example, to Globo, G1. It's g1.global, globo.com, which is from the Globo TV here, or the Global Media. And you can translate with your, if you follow, if you use the Google Chrome, you can click on the three dots, translate into English, and it translates. Sometimes I do that for me to read faster, so that I don't have to be translating simultaneously when I am here with you guys. But there is a website that they write in English. But I don't know if they follow any, if they are biased, to follow any line of thought. I won't be able to tell you. I'm just looking for something here, okay, guys? Yeah, Brazil news. I don't remember. I have come across this website so many times, but I just don't remember the name anymore. We have one about Rio called Real Times. Real Times Online. The Real Times. I'm gonna post. Never read, okay? I don't know if it's good or not. The Real Times, but we might have others. Al Jazeera. Oh, they have Al Jazeera about Brazil. Oh, the Reuters also they have just one segment for Brazil. This is really good if for the new channel, especially. There you go. Guys, one more time, subscribe to my new channel, please. There you go. I'm gonna send you the link again. Subscribe to this new channel, help me populate it, because I'll be making videos about the Brazilian market, about everything, the real estate market, the stock market, everything. Commodities, if you guys are interested in learning about Brazilian commodities. Oh, I'm gonna invest in coffee. How possible is it? You're gonna find this information there. And pretty soon I'm gonna have news here to tell you on the channel. So keep an eye. You guys don't have any questions? Everybody's so quiet. Nobody wants to ask anything. I started a little earlier today. I think 10 minutes earlier than normal, than 6:30. Because I want to stop earlier tonight. I'm already past the time that I wanted to stop because I have other things. I might go play some basketball. It's been a hard week, so I deserve some break. Just want to say, smash the like button before you guys leave, okay? Very important that you do that. Smash the like button. And subscribe to the channel and to the channels. Okay, thank you very much for your support. You guys are not gonna regret it, okay? We also have Instagram if you guys want to follow us there. Brazil.unsubtitled for you to follow what happens in terms of culture and everything. And we have Portuguese with Mark Saint for you guys to learn Brazilian Portuguese through my own method. Remember, I have my own method, my own books. I wrote them myself. And you guys are going to enjoy. Okay? Hello, German. How are you, buddy? You're fading out. Yeah, I understand. It's not the end of my day yet. It's just 7:14, but I'm already tired. That's why I wanted to start earlier. Because I think I'm going to go to the basketball court to shoot some hoops right now. I need to have a break for me to keep healthy, mentally healthy. It's very important. So, guys, we are approaching, 1 hour already here. Thank you very much. I might add a new day for us to talk more. I just want to say that I am now producing more. I said this at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to say that again. I am producing more shorts because I want to populate this channel. I want to grow. I think if we grow, it's good for everybody. And shorts will help me this, I'm pretty sure. So for you guys who are already subscribed, who already follow my work, it's good as well because you will be able to see some shorts and say, oh, I never watched this video, because I'm going for the old videos and transforming them into shorts. I'm remixing them into shorts, but all the videos that I'm posting are the ones that are already on the channel. We have over 400 videos here on the channel already. So maybe you haven't seen everything. And if you see the shorts, you say, oh, that's interesting. You can select which one you want to see, okay? Canadian here. Is there a culture for hockey some places in Brazil? Dave Victoria, how are you, man? Welcome from Canada. Very good. Interesting story. I was about to go to Canada when the pandemic came. I had already enrolled myself to a university in Vancouver. But God knows everything. I think it was much better for us not to go. So with the pandemic, we ended up staying. We do not have hockey here in Brazil. Not at all. People know the existence of your sport, but they have no interest in ice hockey. Even the grass hockey is not popular for us, right? I'm telling you that because our neighbor, Argentina, has a culture for the ice hockey. They have a very good national team, female national team for ice hockey, which is really good. Brazilians are so fanatic towards football, or if you're from North America, soccer, that they kind of forget the other things. Just ask basketball and volleyball. These two sports have been battling for years for a space under the sun. And okay, nowadays we have a bigger culture for basketball. People have a good team. They follow the games. We have a good league. It's called NBB, which is a copy of NBA, right? It's NBB, Novo Basquete Brasil. So the new Brazilian basketball, basically that's the name. It's a reference to NBA. It's called NBB. By the way, I have recorded a video about it already. No, I have written the script but not recorded. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to be posting. In volleyball, we have been the dream team of the world in males volleyball for many years. I think for 15 years winning everything, basically beating all the guys. The teams of Brazil have always been very good at volleyball. If you doubt, go check it out. I also have a video on the channel talking about it. But ice hockey, my brother, sorry, zero, absolutely zero, right? We have nothing. Baseball, you find it among the Japanese communities, because we have Japanese communities in Brazil. Other than that, They don't even play baseball, which is a shame. I really wanted Brazil to be diversified in sports. That would be amazing, but it is what it is. Very good question, Dave. Thank you very much for participating. What is my opinion about the Brazilian football team? The current one, it sucks. It sucks big time. Big time. It's a piece of not to say a bad word, human excrement, right? Look, I was born in 1980, 44 years old here. I have seen some very good soccer teams, and when I see this one, I want to cry. I want to cry and I want to jump out of the window, just so you understand it. But there's always a hope, and the hope that has come to us, the silver lining, should I say, is the fact that we have hired the best soccer manager in the whole world. His name is Carlo Ancelotti, the Italian, who was managing Real Madrid. And today he is our coach. He's already leading. He hasn't really officially left Real Madrid, but on the backstage, he's working already things out. And he might change a lot of things. We might come out very strongly for the World Cup of Canada next year, United States and Mexico. Who knows? Maybe this is just a Brazilian being optimistic. But who knows? We're lacking some very good players. In the past, we had Ronaldo, we had Ronaldo Gaúcho, we had, so many. Roberto Carlos, the best side fielder the world has ever seen. Nobody has ever kicked a ball like that guy. Nobody. So, too bad, right? We don't have people that... these guys were superstars in the past. When Romario entered the field, I wanted to watch whatever team he was representing. We don't have that anymore, Maybe you might say, Vinicius Jr. I don't like Vinicius Jr. Maybe he plays well in Spain, but in Brazil, I've never seen anything that said, wow, that's amazing. So, too bad. And the problem is, the infamy is already going around the world. Everybody looks at Brazil as a laughing stock. Argentina was the first to qualify for the World Cup in South America. It's always been us, So, for me, this team is a joke. At least we're going to have a very good manager. But there's so much he can do, right? Let's see. The thing that I said is reset, press the button, and send everybody away. And I think he's doing this. Guys, thank you very much. I'm going to stop here. I've been here for 1 hour already. Today I'm going to cut it short. Next week we can get back to longer live streams. Just remember, Mondays and Fridays, 6:30, I'll be here for us to talk about Brazil. Please forgive me. I need some break. I'm going to go play some basketball right now. See a few friends. And I'll talk to you on the next live stream. Okay? Thank you very much. Click on the like button, please, and subscribe.